Your person feels a profound sense of untapped potential in this connection, believing that there are still treasures to be discovered if they continue moving forward. While the path ahead seems uncertain and fraught with challenges, they are determined not to give up. Their heart is steadfast, even as they feel the weight of your silence. This distance has been affecting them deeply, leaving them restless and plagued by sleepless nights. Their mind traces over past moments with you, replaying memories and emotions that leave them feeling emotionally unsettled. They are caught in a storm of longing, unable to shake the thought of you from their mind. At the core of their emotions lies a powerful desire to see their vision for the future come to life with you. They are focused on doing everything within their power to make that vision a reality. They feel an urgent need to right their past wrongs and bring justice to your relationship, hoping to resolve the challenges that have arisen. The weight of these unresolved issues fuels their determination, as they yearn for a fresh start, one built on trust, love, and mutual understanding. For them, this connection is not just significant, it feels like destiny. They are captivated by the infinite potential they see in being with you. Your absence has created a void that nothing else can fill. It's been too long since you've communicated, and this silence weighs heavily on them. They yearn for the sound of your voice, the comfort of your presence, and the reassurance of your love. Each passing day without contact feels like an eternity, and they find themselves tracing over every interaction you've shared, longing for the warmth and closeness they once felt. Their pain has driven them to reflect deeply, and they are working to transmute this pain into a renewed sense of purpose. Your person's deepest desire is to provide you with a revitalized love, a passionate restart, and a solid new beginning that you can trust. They want this reconciliation not only because they miss you but because they genuinely believe you were brought into their life for a reason. They feel that their connection with you is uniquely special, something that transcends ordinary relationships. This belief drives them to hold on tightly to the hope of rekindling what you once had. They are convinced that your paths were meant to intertwine and that letting go is not an option. For them, you hold the key to their heart, and no one else can take your place. Even in your absence, they look for pieces of you in everyone they meet, hoping to find a semblance of what they shared with you. But nothing compares to the moments they spent with you. Those memories are etched deeply into their soul, reminding them of what they have lost and what they are desperate to regain. Their yearning for you is so intense that it has blocked them from forming meaningful connections with anyone else. It's as though their soul is calling out for union with yours, and this yearning has become an undeniable force in their life. They are overwhelmed by a sense of urgency to bridge the gap between you. This urgency has led them to contemplate making a bold romantic gesture, something that would express the depth of their love and their commitment to rebuilding your relationship. They want to show you that they are serious about creating a future together, one that is built on love, respect, and mutual growth. They long to reconnect with you in the physical world, to hear your laughter, to share your dreams, and to build a life that reflects the strength of your bond. Your person's feelings are rooted in an unwavering belief that your connection is meant to be. They see you as their soulmate, someone who resonates with them on a level that goes beyond the surface. This resonance is what keeps them holding on, refusing to let go despite the challenges and the distance. They are convinced that no amount of time or distraction can diminish the love they feel for you. Their love is enduring, and it drives them to fight for the relationship they believe in so deeply. In their heart, they know that reconciliation is possible, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. They dream of a future where your love is stronger than ever, where the pain of the past is replaced by a shared vision of happiness and fulfillment. They hope that you can see the sincerity of their intentions and the depth of their feelings. For them, this is not just about rekindling a romance, it's about creating a partnership that stands the test of time. As they navigate the uncertainty of your silence, they remain steadfast in their belief that you were brought into their life for a purpose. They are ready to embrace that purpose and to build a future together, one filled with love, passion, and endless possibilities. They want you to know that their heart beats for you and that they are willing to go to great lengths to prove their love and commitment. To them, you are irreplaceable, and they will not rest until they have shown you just how much you mean to them. Your partner is currently experiencing a tumultuous and confusing state of mind. For many of you, the communication between the two of you has either been minimal or non-existent. This lack of interaction stems from your partner's deeply rooted ego, which acts as a barrier preventing them from reaching out. They are stubbornly keeping their emotions hidden, unwilling to reveal their true feelings. In the past, you may have said something that caught them off guard or caused them emotional pain. This incident left a lasting impression on them, making them even more determined to mask their vulnerability and protect themselves. However, this emotional shield they have built is not only keeping you at a distance but also affecting their inner peace. Your partner's sensitive nature plays a significant role in this dynamic. They are someone who feels things deeply and gets hurt easily. Unfortunately, their focus on shielding their own heart has blinded them to the ways in which their actions are hurting you. Instead of prioritizing the relationship or acknowledging your feelings, they are fixated on maintaining their image and sense of control. This behavior has likely caused you to feel unappreciated and undervalued, leading you to make the difficult decision to distance yourself from them. As you have pulled away, your partner has taken notice. They see that you have grown into a more independent and self-reliant individual. This transformation is unsettling for them because it challenges the dynamic they were accustomed to. They realize that you no longer rely on them for happiness or validation, and this shift is making them feel restless and anxious. They are struggling to come to terms with the idea that their absence has not diminished your strength but has, in fact, empowered you. This newfound independence of yours is leaving them feeling helpless and uncertain about their role in your life. Your partner's anxiety is manifesting in sleepless nights and constant overthinking. They often find themselves contemplating the state of your connection and fearing that it might completely dissolve if they do not take action. However, their ego-driven mindset continues to hold them back. They believe that by staying distant, they are teaching you a lesson or punishing you for not reaching out first. They want you to be the one to bridge the gap, but you have grown wiser through this experience. You recognize that this pattern of behavior is unhealthy and are no longer willing to make the first move. You understand your worth and are determined to maintain your self-respect. The longer this stalemate continues, the more your absence weighs on your partner. They are beginning to realize the gravity of their mistakes and how they have taken you for granted in the past. During the time you spent together, they may have failed to truly value and appreciate your presence, often relegating you to the background while prioritizing other aspects of their life. Now, with you no longer readily available, they are starting to understand just how irreplaceable you are. No one else compares to you, and this realization is causing them deep regret. Your partner's thoughts are consumed by memories of you and the connection you shared. They regret holding back their feelings and not being more open and vulnerable with you. They are haunted by the moments they chose to stay silent instead of expressing their emotions. This inner conflict is creating a strong urge within them to reconcile and mend what has been broken. Despite their fear of rejection or vulnerability, they are inching closer to the decision to reach out to you. They know that their silence and avoidance cannot continue indefinitely. Soon, your partner may gather the courage to confess their true feelings. They are beginning to understand that hiding their emotions and letting their ego dictate their actions will only push you further away. While they may still struggle with their fears and insecurities, the thought of losing you entirely is becoming unbearable for them. This internal battle is pushing them toward a breakthrough, one where they can finally open up and express the love and longing they have kept hidden for so long. As this situation unfolds, it is important for you to remain steadfast in your growth and independence. Your journey towards self-reliance and self-worth has been transformative, and it is something you should continue to prioritize. Whether or not your partner decides to step forward and make amends, you have already reclaimed your power and proven to yourself that you are capable of finding happiness and fulfillment on your own. This strength will serve as your foundation, no matter what the future holds for your relationship. The outcome of this connection will depend on your partner's ability to overcome their fears and ego. If they can set aside their pride and genuinely open their heart to you, there may be an opportunity for reconciliation and healing. However, if they remain trapped in their defensive mindset, it will be their loss, as they will have let go of someone truly special. Regardless of their actions, your personal growth and self-respect will continue to guide you toward a brighter and more fulfilling future.